Good morning, SKN. I'm Jamie Morris.
And I'm St. Kitts. So do you know that in the Thai solar calendar, blue is the color associated with Friday?
I had absolutely no idea.
And we're bluing on a Friday. No, not Friday, but Friday. Aww, I hope everybody in St. Kitts and Nevis and the diaspora is doing well today. It's the last day of the work week for most of us. And oh my gosh, it's going to be a great day. It is going to be a great day.
I like that you're putting that out into the universe.
Yes.
It is going to be a great day.
Indeed. We begin with the local news. US and UK sales team returned to St. Kitts. This by way of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority press release. The United States and the United Kingdom sales team have returned to the destination for the first time since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic for a familiarization trip, which includes visits to attraction sites and hotel properties. With travel on the rebound, the aim of the FAM trip was to update the sales team with the tourism product and to foster and strengthen relationships with local tourism stakeholders. In addition, the visit provided opportunities for the team to explore new products and services, which is vital in creating a real-time experience, preparing them to promote and sell the destination more efficiently during this post-COVID era. The sales team interacts with travel agents, wedding planners, meeting and incentive buyers, tour operators, wholesalers, online travel agencies, and consumers to create demand and drive business to the destination, contributing to the success of the team's marketing effort. Alison Tommy Thompson, Chief Executive Officer at the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, said, and quote, "The St. Kitts Tourism Authority is thrilled to facilitate face-to-face meetings between the sales team and stakeholders to align their strategies, strengthen the destination's appeal, and increase tourism arrivals." So that's good that they're back.
Yeah. Tourism on the rebound. We
Yeah.
hope to see more travelers. The economy would take that bump, and a lot of us locals will be doing better as a result.
And we need that indeed.
And moving on, the Republic of China, Taiwan provides fire truck to the SKN-FRS. This from SKN-IS. The Republic of China, Taiwan donated an aircraft rescue and firefighting 6x6 Panther to the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services on July 19, 2022 at the Bastyr Fire Station. Taiwan's ambassador to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Ambassador Michael Lin, stated, quote, "This new fire tender represents the strong and continued friendships between the people and the government of St. Kitts and Nevis and the Republic of China, Taiwan." End quote. His Excellency Ambassador Michael Lin said, quote, "RLB International Airport is the gateway to St. Kitts and Nevis, and we are pleased to see such modern and versatile crash fire tender donated by my government to be used to protect and safeguard not only the citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis, but also the foreign travelers from the dangers and impacts of fires or explosions that might occur at the airport." End quote.
It's a nice truck. I got the opportunity to see it up close and passed my way.
Wow, I'm just looking at the picture and I thought, doesn't he look like a superhero next to that gigantic vehicle?
I thought so too. He looks like one of those Chinese superheroes, with a transformer truck.
Well, in a way,
that's how it looks.
In a way, he's saving the day for us. So
Yes,
that's
we're
what superhero he
grateful.
is.
Thank you so much. We continue now. The popular summer residential camp kicked off at Beach Islanders from SKNIS on Monday, July 18. After a 2-year hiatus as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, the 7-day camp experience is designed to help develop youth between the ages of 8 and 16 years into productive leaders who positively contribute to national development. Director of the Department of Youth Empowerment, Pierre Liebert, highlighted that the camp has helped to produce many professionals over the years who are making their mark in multiple industries. Mr. Liebert shared a brief opening at the brief opening ceremony and, quote, "You will be experiencing a full week of family fellowship, friendship, health, physical, emotional, and skills development while having a good time in a safe, fun, and disciplined environment," end quote. The 37th camp is being held under the theme, "Your image is your brand, so let's create good impressions." Summer Camp 37, full of hope and positive expressions. Valencia Saida, Permanent Secretary of Youth and Sports, gave the summer residential camp an excellent review, recalling positive interactions with staff and volunteers while she was an educator several years ago. Oh, I miss Camp Sill.
I was going to ask you, that's the camp that you went to, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the camp I used to mentor at. I think I'll try my best to pass by today.
Okay, that's
It's
great.
a must, yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, it's time now for a check of our local weather. It's going to be partly sunny with a 30% or low chance of showers, a high of 88 degrees and a low of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And it is now 82 degrees, so it's warming up quite nicely. And obviously the hourly forecast going up to 12 o'clock looks pretty consistent. So all in all, great day. That's your weather for today. We'll be back in a moment.
Do you know that common baked goods such as bread and crackers are high in salt? Get salt smart.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty foods will reduce your cravings for salty foods. Let's get salt smart.
Great news, everyone! SKN Moves is turning 3. And this year, we are going to celebrate bigly by bringing back the 7-week challenge. For week 1, we will focus on the importance of breastfeeding. In week 2, we will participate in the SKN Move anniversary walk. Week 3, let's watch the In Your Kitchen I Rep My Community competition finals. Week 4, a healthy drinking water challenge. During week 5, it's all about mindfulness and our mental health. And no, that's not all. In week 6, we will learn about self-care and management. The celebrations end in week 7 with the Caribbean Wellness Week activities, National Fruit Day and National Sneaker Day. Come participate, celebrate and enjoy. Join SKN Moves and let us move toward a healthier St. Kitts and Nevis.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We continue now with the latest in regional news. The UWI celebrates Stellar Scholar in Astronomy. This from Barbados Today. The University of the West Indies, the UWI, is celebrating Professor Sharon Hake, who has made history as the first in her field to rise to the regional university's highest academic rank. The UE alumna is not only the first professor in the field of astronomy at the UE, but also the first in the English-speaking Caribbean. In fact, she is the only professional astronomer in the region. The outstanding scholar is one of the UE's 5 newest academics promoted to the rank of professor with effect from May 2022. Like her counterparts, Professor Hake earned her promotion through evaluation of the quality and quantity of her research, publications, and other professional activities by internal and external assessors, and received outstanding reviews. Congratulating the new professor, Vice-Chancellor of the UWI, Professor Sir Hilary Beckles praised Professor Hake for illuminating both the UE and the Caribbean on the world stage. Professor Beckles said, quote, "This brilliant star has been an exemplar for women in science and aspiring astronomers for decades, and is truly deserving of this historic promotion. The university community is especially proud that she has received her tutoring and dedicated her academic service here at the UWI. She embodies excellence and the university's mission to advance learning, create knowledge, and foster innovation for the positive transformation of the Caribbean and the world," end quote. And I love the way that Sir Hilary Beckles referred to her as a star, illuminating the region and the world. This is so great. A great honor. Very proud of her.
Congratulations to her. Women on the rise. You know, I gotta love it. On the international scene, Ukraine war has made my son want to be a soldier, says Zelenska. This from the BBC. In an interview with NBC, Ukraine's First Lady, Ms. Zelenska, said that the only thing her son Kyrolo wants to do is martial arts and how to use a rifle. Wow. Ms. Zelenska, the wife of Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky, was on a visit to the U.S. where she had been appealing for more weapons for Ukraine. Speaking about the impact of the 5-month-long war with Russia on her son, she said, and quote, "Before the war, my son used to go to folk dance ensemble. He played piano, he learned English, but following Russia's invasion, obviously, he wants to be a soldier," she said. "I cannot bring him back to doing arts and humanities, and that's what I really want to ensure is that the childhood of my son is given back to him and that he enjoys his life to the fullest," end quote. Ms. Zelenska, who is also mother to 18-year-old Alexandra, spoke of the plight of the other children and parents during her visit to the U.S. during a 15-minute speech to the U.S. Congress on Wednesday. She presented photos and videos of Ukrainian children who have been killed or injured during the war. This war just needs to go away.
That's so devastating. And to see that the trajectory of a child.
Yeah, he just changed his entire mindset.
It's disturbing, It is upsetting, and I can only do my best to sympathize with her and all the other families who've gone through such devastation.
Like, I saw a video the other day of these people just walking in a park and missiles just raining down, people just running for their lives. You see ducks falling and everything. Like, that's crazy. I hope it stops. Well, folks, there you have it for the latest in regional and international news. Stay tuned, much more on the other side.
I eat some veggies for dinner. Let me just check the amount of sodium in this can. Oh no, this is too much. Let me try our next option. They did say it's healthy to consume less salt. This is much better. I am salt smart.
Has anyone ever touched you here, or here? Well, these are actually bad touches, not good ones. And so, if anyone ever touches you in these areas or anywhere else that makes you uncomfortable, you must say no, then go and tell. Say it with me. Say no, then go and tell.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with Probation and Child Protection Services, the Ministry of Health, and the Pan American Health Organization.
I'm here to St. Kitts, Nevis, with a name for us I represent for the Ministry of Health. Yeah. Respect the COVID protocols. In a time like this, all for one for all. St. Kitts Nevis. Don't forget your mask. Wear it everywhere you go. Sanitize before and after everything you do. Cause you never know what's on the surface of the places you go. Maintain a safe social distance between me and you. Keep calm and stay focused. Don't be a fool, seek the facts first. And boost your immune system up. Don't wanna lose no more of us. Mask up, furlough, sanitize. Observe the protocols all about. Be wise. Mask up, furlough, sanitize. Me family fitting boat. And you. Blessed love and greetings. This is Infamous, and I am here to encourage every Kittitian and Nivision to remember that we have our part to play in the fight against COVID-19. So sanitize, wear your face mask, practice social distancing, and go and get vaccinated. For me no know about you, but me love think it's bad. Easy no man.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Many of us enjoy and celebrate Culturama, but are unaware of the festival's history. To bring light to this, Hortensia and I will be sharing some fun facts about the history of Culturama during our Time Machine segment. Hortensia, are you ready to discuss the Caribbean's greatest summer?
Yes, because I want to know the origin. I want to know everything about Culturama because I'm not versed on the subject.
All right, fair enough. All right, so here's the first fun fact. The festival started in 1974. And during the National Carnival, Nevis always had rich cultural performances. However, the tragic sinking of the ferry, the MV Christina, in 1970 resulted in the death of many of the cultural practitioners, and the Christmas celebrations on Nevis went into steady decline. In February of 1974, the Nevis Dramatic and Cultural Society, the NEDACS, held a discussion about this decline and decided to host a festival. December would not be the chosen month as they did not want to clash with Carnival on St. Kitts. July and August became the designated time for the hosting of the Culturama to coincide with Emancipation Day.
Okay, freedom.
Yeah, and I love that, really, because I think that that's one of the sticking points of our culture. The fact that we were enslaved and are now free.
And I think too, once the slaves were freed, didn't they have a big celebration where they dance about and all of that? The only thing they had on plenty more on them, so I guess they... So this is the first one?
Look at that picture.
Boy, Bell Bottoms. Jamie, where were you in that picture? Bell
Where
Bottoms.
am I? I was not even a thought in that picture.
Look, Prince, I know. We were far, we were like, what, 6 years out?
I wonder if we have any video from that time. Wouldn't that be cool if we can go into some of these archives and find video from that time? That would be so incredibly cool. Obviously, the photo was in black and white.
I wonder
so color wasn't a thing,
where this is, if this is the Performing Arts Center or... Well, it won't be NEPAC, but at least by, you know, the movie where they used to host movies.
I hate to say that I'm not really au fait with Nevis. I hate to say that, but it's really true. I've been there.
I keep saying
probably
this,
like
we
10
need to
times.
go.
And generally, I think I said it before though. I generally only go to Nevis when one of my family members, unfortunately, crosses to the other side, and that hasn't happened for a very long time. So I'm grateful for that.
Okay. But we need to go. We need to get a whole
greatest summer line,
tour,
right?
and then we need to come back with a video and show everybody Jamie went to Nevis. Or, we could start off Jamie goes to Nevis, and when we come back, it's Jamie went to Nevis.
I feel like this is like one of those earnest movie type things. Jamie goes to Nevis. Yeah, maybe not quite like that.
Jamie went to Nevis. So fact 2, first Mr. and Miss Talented Youth Pageant, Elsa Wilkin and Virgil Brown, representing St. James Parish, won the first Mr. and Miss Talented Youth Pageant. Aww. Look at her outfit.
This was the age when,
That style's back.
girls were always taller than guys. Yeah. Going through childhood, it was, right? You can see that. Right. I love the outfits, though.
Plus, she has heels, yeah. It does look nice.
Wow.
It looks like a whole wedding suit. Back then.
It does, actually. You can always tell.
Bride and groom.
Vintage looks.
Yeah.
From the photography. It's like, okay, photography didn't evolve to what it is now, and you can always tell. It makes it more authentic to me.
Yeah, my friend got married, and that's kind of the style she had for a dress. So you can see all those styles are coming back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Lovely.
I wonder where they are now.
I know. Like when we're going into Keon and they have a board, I think with the queen, a national carnival queen being from Keon and a soca monarch being from Keon as well. And I'm like, where are these people now? Are they passed on? Are they older persons that are shut in?
Hey,
I always wonder.
Research for us to do.
We can do that indeed.
Yeah. All right, so here's our third fun fact about Carnival, and it concerns the length of Culturama. Rather, third fun fact about Culturama, forgive me, and it concerns the length of Culturama. So when Culturama started in 1974, it was a weekend of activities. It began on a Thursday afternoon with an arts and crafts exhibition. On Saturday, there would be a food fair in the heart of Charlestown. In the evening, there was a calypso show, then known as the Culturama Calypso Show. The Sunday evening would be the Miss Culture Talent Show. Then on August Monday, there was an aquatic sports meet in the morning and a parade of troops through the streets of Charlestown in the afternoon. So a whole weekend of activities.
Yeah, they packed all of that in 4 days.
Since that has just blown up.
Yes.
Right? I love that, though. It means that we're culturally rich.
Yes, and it's getting better. But you know what I find with Nevis? Everything about Nevis is water. So I swear everybody in Nevis should know how to swim. Because everything you hear, aquatics, everything with water, you hear it about Nevis.
Yeah, and we have our own, on not August Monday, but Easter Monday, we have our own sports here at the Bay. Yeah, as well. So.
Yes, yes. We should do that too. Take it off our list.
I'm going to see you climb a pole. I'm going to see Cortensia climb a pole.
Oh man, I'm not even, hopefully I can hold on tight enough and make it out halfway, at least to the turkey. Yeah.
I love the evolution of this stuff. It's great stuff here.
The location of Culturama. The festival was initially held at the Charlestown Secondary School. After a few years, this venue was changed to the Nevis Club, and in 1980 and 1981, the venue was changed to Grove Park, then back to the Nevis Club in 1982. That's our year of arrival. Culturama was suspended in 1983, and due to the independence celebration that took place in September of the same year, from 1984 up to this present day, Culturama has continued unbroken, and the home of Culturama has been the Cultural Complex, which was built by funds raised by the NEDACS. So should I say NEDACS?
That's probably what they say, yeah. So they jumped around, and then they found a consistent home. Yeah, which is great.
Do you see our year rebirthed it?
This is so funny because you said our year of arrival. I'm thinking, which spacecraft did we come off? Which spacecraft did we disembark? Did the stork drop us off?
Yeah, the stork dropped us off.
Or is it stork? I have no idea anymore. Stork, everything is muddled. The only thing that's clear to me right now is Culturama.
Yes, Culturama, 1974.
I always like when we go back in history and we, explore these things with a little more detail, because it makes sense to understand what's going on now.
Yes.
And we see the evolution as well, as I said, the growth.
Indeed.
So we're going to take a look at some other photos from Culturama back then. Culturama, 88 contestants, the 1988 contestants.
With the black and white, boy.
Wow.
So
we've got Patricia Paris, Naomi Walwyn, Verna
wonder-
Tibu, and Ravina Daniel, among others.
And there's somebody else at the bottom that we can't.
Is it me, or do you notice that they have such great smiles?
They do. I noticed Smiles had to sell this picture because the black and white really doesn't do much justice sometimes.
Oh, there's Shermal Pemberton as well.
Yeah, Shermal.
And she also has a great smile. And
Yeah,
I think that
everybody
she
has a great
a
smile.
lovely flower in her hand.
Oh, hibiscus.
Yeah.
Aww. And look at that. The 28th of July, it was the official opening, an arts and craft exhibition at the Hamilton House, Junior Calypso show, the 28th, Miss Talented Youth Pageant, the 29th, the 30th, food sale. Food was always included, you realize, right? Food was always included.
Look
The
at that.
31st, Miss
Wait,
Culture. Oh, they
but
had
even
horse
before that, the
racing.
triathlon on the 30th as well. Remember, this was a weekend that
You
we packed
see?
everything into.
Cycling,
So,
running, swimming. Nevis is always known for that. And the dance at Culturama City, I wonder what kind of dance that was.
But look at this. This is 88, right? We've got music for the dancing by whom? Grandmasters.
Really? That's how long they've been around? Wow. So you think Smiley wasn't? It's
You have to do research and find out. If you think Smiley was around in 1988 to do that, hey, you know.
Maybe
you
he
can ask
was.
him to
Maybe he
say.
started singing
I
early.
don't even remember what happened in 1988. Forgive me,
I know. We're kids. We don't have time.
Yeah.
6 probably running around. But yeah.
This is a fun segment. I like the way that we found
Yeah.
the documents to go back through. It was really cool.
And
to see
the
that.
type, and you can tell that was typed, right?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And that's the thing. Nobody types anything like not on an actual typewriter. You
Oh,
can see that
man.
font, pretty much. Yeah, that was great.
Listen, Time Machine is always fun. Look at, ooh, it gets better.
1996, Hortensia.
1996, you were still black and whiting.
Do you realize we have another Tibu in this? So Jacqueline Tibu, first contestant, yeah.
Maybe that name is a pageant name.
Possibly. It would be
Yeah.
interesting to see what her performance was like.
Oh, they had 2 contestants from the Bat Village. You realize that, right?
Yep.
Church Grung is giving me the smiles, Miss Brown.
Yeah, well, we've got great
Yeah.
smiles as well. Let's go through their names. So we had Jacqueline Tibu, we have Shayna Phillip, Felicia Brown, Isis Gums, and Joanne Williams Jessups.
I wonder where these ladies are now. You think we can find them and have a segment with them?
Listen, I believe that there's
Time
somebody
machine
who
of
is
past contestants.
watching us now who probably says, I know this person. I believe that we're jogging a few memories with these names, and that's quite possible. So who knows, maybe they'll get in touch with us and let us know. All right, well, that's it for our Time Machine segment. We'll be back with more Good Morning SKN in a moment. Stay tuned.
Bless up, Dejo here, and I'm doing my part in the fight against COVID-19 by following all safety protocols and, most importantly, rolling up my sleeve for the vaccine. So I'm encouraging you to do the same, because that's our best shot of protecting ourselves, our family, and our friends. So don't wait, vaccinate. Let's roll up to roll out.
I know we can make it. It's only just a phase. Once we're vaccinated, and everybody gonna be safe. Everybody gonna be safe. One kind, one people. We are roll up to roll up. Cause no man's alone. Do what's right. Cause I love you. Brother, my sister. And we're in this together. My sister, my brother. I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much. I think it's better for us, yeah. It's better for us. Hey, I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much, yeah. It's better for us. Tell your mommy to roll up to roll out.
The continued fight against COVID-19 requires the continued practice of public health measures across all sectors and in every community. Frequent and proper hand washing, wearing face masks, and physical distancing. Do you know who is not physical distancing? The Aedes aegypti mosquito. Let's avoid overloading our healthcare systems. This means simultaneously protecting yourselves and your loved ones from all disease, including mosquito-borne illness like dengue fever, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Did you know that dengue is the most common mosquito-borne viral disease in the world? So let's get to work. Use window and door screens to keep mosquitoes out. Change the water in vases and scrub inside surfaces to remove mosquito eggs. Avoid using saucers with potted plants to prevent collection of water. Securely cover water barrels and drums with mosquito netting and properly fitted covers. Scrub the inside walls of water barrels and drums with detergent 1 to 2 times per week. Walk around the outside of your home and remove or overturn containers that can collect water and become breeding sites. Mosquitoes only need a small amount of water to lay their eggs. Remove unwanted cans, bottles, buckets, or used tires. Other items still in use must be properly stored in covered areas to avoid water settling in them. Clean roof gutters and air conditioner trays. Debushing and removing tall grass from around your home or establishment is also key to reducing mosquito populations. To decrease your risk of being bitten by infected mosquitoes, use proven personal protective methods too. Apply an effective mosquito repellent to exposed areas of skin according to manufacturer's instructions. Wear light-colored long pants and shirts while outdoors in the early morning and late afternoons. Further, protect vulnerable family members like pregnant women, children, the elderly, and persons who are unwell by using mosquito nets to sleep or rest, even during the day. Fight the bite and protect yourself and your family too from mosquito-borne diseases. This message is brought to you by the Pan American Health Organization, Office for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries.
It's Infused Friday. Welcome to today's recipe. But before we get into that, let me give you some information about the benefits of H2O. Infused water adds more to your H2O. It not only gives you the same refreshed feeling that water does, but it adds flavor and nutritional benefits. Adding different combinations of herbs, fruits, and spices to your water can lead to endless combinations that are not only delicious, but extremely good for you. Helping to control bloating, because many women suffer from bloating due to excess salt or hormonal fluctuation. Water-rich foods such as lemon and cucumber can help control this problem. How does this link into relaxation? Well, if you infuse your drink with herbs that are linked to relaxation, such as sage, this often helps. What are the benefits of anti-aging? Well, if you add dark berries and pomegranate seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, this can help protect against the effects of aging. Let's talk about metabolism. Many fruits can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss, so be sure to add in your raspberries, strawberries, tangerines, and any other delicious fruit. Now, let's move on to the recipe for this Friday, which is watermelon and lemon mint. Ingredients: 1 small cup of watermelon pieces, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mints. Now for the directions, it's very simple. You just need a pitcher and add 1 small cup of watermelon sliced, 1 large lemon slice, and a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients and fill pitcher with ice water, and you're good to go. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
As a hypertensive patient, in my home, I reduce salt intake by not adding salt during the preparation of my food, not having a salt shaker on my table, limiting the consumption of salty snacks, and choosing products with low sodium content. That's why I am Salt Smart.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. There was a time when people got a job right out of school, and guess what? They stuck with it until they retire. What's happened to our generation? We just move once we have the qualification and the dollars are right,
Greener
right?
pastures.
Greener pastures indeed. We water them well. Those days are gone for good. Today, there is a lot more competition out there. Jamie and I will be sharing some job vacancies with you all.
Yeah, definitely so.
Yeah, but we don't stick and stay anymore. Some people do stick and stay, but we don't stick and stay. We move on to the next one once it suits what we're looking for at the present moment. What do you think is that?
There are a lot of reasons people change jobs. But there are a lot of reasons people are out of jobs, particularly coming off of a pandemic.
Yes.
So this might help a couple of them out there, right?
Yeah, so the Jamrock restaurant has the following vacancies available. Positions available are chefs and wait staff. Jamie, you want us to go cook?
Probably be the wait staff. Yeah, give me the wait staff.
Wait staff? Okay, good stuff. So persons interested must have a valid food handler's permit and experience in preparing food, bartending, and waiting tables. Yeah, I like the waiting too. I like people, so that'll work. If you're interested in applying or need more information, contact jamrock.kin. So that's jamrock.kin@gmail.com or contact 662-5150 or 762-5150. So it's 662-5150 or 762-5150, and it's jamrock.kin@gmail.com.
Well, that might stand to be corrected because I'm not sure if it's .kin or .can because I'm looking at the screen and I think it's .can. So you know what? To be safe, try both. Make sure that your email gets sent there.
So it might be .can.
.can, yeah.
.can.
Yeah, indeed. Or at least just call. That way you'll be sure to get
Yeah,
through.
.can. Jamrock.can@gmail.com.
Okay, great. All right, so hey, there were opportunities at Rams Nevis.
Yes.
The Rams branch in Nevis posted a number of available vacancies recently, and this is what they include. So positions are available for cashiers, wrappers, shelf replenishers, prep room clerks, warehouse workers, and drivers. To apply, visit the Rams job portal via their website. It's www.ramstrading.com. Again, it's www.ramstrading.com/jobs. Or you can scan the jobs QR code in any of the Rams stores. So there we go. Cashiers, wrappers, shelf replenishers, drivers even, etc., etc., etc.
And I find Rams is the largest employer of women.
Oh, yeah?
Most of their staff, I realize, are women.
And friendly women.
Yes.
Courteous women.
Yes.
Smiling women.
Aww.
Happy women. Perhaps because Rams makes them happy. I don't know.
Maybe they do. Happy employees, happy customers.
Correct.
Indeed. SCASPA, the St. Kitts Air and Seaports Authority, SCASPA, is seeking applications from suitably qualified, ambitious, and dedicated persons to join their team as air traffic control trainees. New job offer. Should I be air traffic control trainee? What do you think about that?
You can do that after I leave the airspace. Preferably.
Oh my gosh. This person will work on the strict supervision. See, I'm going to work on the strict supervision to acquire competency in directing and coordinating the overall activity of the air traffic and associated activities within the designated airspace. Qualifications must be, I should say, a minimum of 4 O-level CXC that must include mathematics, English, and geography. Why mathematics and English is required for everything?
You want to be an air traffic control trainee and you don't, Tortet say no.
No, but I'm just asking in general. Every place you go to always asking for maths and English. Like the 2 standard subjects.
To language.
Okay.
And
I get the language part.
numeracy.
Okay.
You got to do calculations.
All right.
Got to work things out.
Every place you go, maths and English must be a criteria. You must also be computer literate, must meet industry, physical, and mental health requirements. To apply, submit your resume, a cover letter, and a copy of your academic certificates to the Human Resource Manager of the St. Christopher Air and Seaport Authority in Bird Rock. So, for someone who's interested in directing air traffic, planes and things, yes, planes and things, there's your job opportunity. Make haste.
Exactly. They should pay special attention to the deadline, because I think the deadline is, if I read that correctly, the 29th.
Yep.
So get your applications in if you are interested in that job. And we have other jobs lined up for you. Actually, there's one more here, the St. Kitts Department of Labor job role. So here's the positions that are available. Here are the positions available. Presser, full-time, and training is available. Hey, you know what? If you can't press, you need training.
Think it's that press?
Get the training.
Think it's that press?
You've also got childcare worker. Well, this is an important thing. Part-time, right? So females 25 years and older must have experience. So looking for females who are 25 years and older to fill that position. Must have experience in childcare. Also production workers. So looking for full-time production workers, males. And also an Indian chef, full-time. Must be male and must have experience.
I wonder why it can't be a female. We cook better.
Oh, well, you could apply for the position and see if you can.
I'm not Indian. Well, maybe they want Indian food. I can't cook.
But that's what I thought. That's what I thought, which is why I didn't say anything. But hey, if you want to go ahead and apply, feel free. Feel free. You never know, right? Because you might get selected if you think that you know.
But I cook Indian food. I'll have to YouTube all these dishes and practice at home and then go apply. Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you guys are sitting at home and you're wondering, you know what, hey, I saw these job opportunities come up, but I don't think I'm qualified. You never know.
Exactly.
Sometimes it just takes an attempt. So go ahead and apply. So to apply for that particular position, you've got to visit, well, those jobs rather that I just read. Visit the St. Kitts and Nevis Department of Labor Employment Union on the second floor of Neville's Eatery, Limekiln Commercial Development, Bastyr, St. Kitts, or contact them via 467-1100. That's 467-1100 or 662-2075 or 662-9292. And you also should email SKNDOL, that's DOL for Department of Labor, so SKNDOL@gov.kn. Great. Somebody's going to get employment. Employers are going to be happy, workers are going to be happy.
And I'm happy that employment is back as well.
Very important. All right, so we just informed you all of a number of available vacancies that you can apply for, but we won't leave you stranded. No, we're not going to leave you hanging, because we have some tips to increase your chances of being accepted for the desired position.
So focus on your resume. You only have a few seconds to impress a hiring manager enough to select you for an interview. They want to see what you can do for the company, written in your cover letter's first paragraph. So your first paragraph is your first impression.
This is so important. Focusing on the resume. I every time I have to draft a resume, and I really need to update my own, I feel a sense of pressure. It's like, I have to get this right.
Yes, because there are others out there.
I went through, I think I used templates. I know that we can hire people for that. We've talked to some of those people that we can hire for that. But I went through templates, and what I do now is that in my resume, I actually include a photograph of myself. Because sometimes people want to know exactly who they're hiring. So if you can just present that, it might make a difference as well.
Yeah, all of these things are becoming easy. Before they had to wonder who they're getting. Or like for persons back in the day who applied to be flight attendants, we still had to do it. We had to send a photo of ourselves, a half snap and a long one, I guess, because they need to see what they're getting, because there's a certain criteria to being a flight attendant. But now you can you put your picture on and everybody know, okay, and this person's facial feature vibes with me, so let me call them in for an interview.
Are we modeling here? It seems that way. That's the profile. All right, so here is the second tip that we have for you. Keep applying. So when applying for work, the most likely outcome is that you'll get a lot of rejections before you land a job. So instead of getting discouraged, rather, learn from your mistakes and keep applying until you get the right offer. I love the spin on this. You have no idea how I love the positive spin on this. You get a lot of rejections. Guess what? They won't be right for you. And that's true. If you really persevere, then you'll find something that you
get through eventually.
We'll appreciate you there as well. Right?
Yeah. So don't give up, folks. I know it's been 2 hard years, 2 years that we want to forget, but it's part of history. So keep applying. You're going to get through. Had I not applied, I applied in 1999 to become a flight attendant. And then I didn't apply again until 2008 because they told me I needed some time. And I just gave up on the whole idea of being that. But had I not applied again, I would not have enjoyed 12 years of seeing the world. So keep at it.
Definitely true.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, foremost of importance. So your appearance, the first few minutes of an interview are critical for first impressions. Be sure you have dressed appropriately for the type of job and the company you are applying to. Indeedy. You know, when I used to go to the college and I was in the secretarial studies area, and we had the day when we had to dress like we were in the office. I always prepped my scarf and had my scarf on the side, basically doing that, what we had to do in class, but thinking of becoming a flight attendant. And you know, that's the same way I tied my scarf when I got my job.
So it's all in the scarf.
It's all in the scarf, literally. Literally, it's all in the scarf.
Literally, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Guys, if you don't have scarves, you know, you wouldn't wear a tie for a trucking job. I don't know what we have. It's all in the presentation. Just present yourself well.
Yeah.
That's really what it is about.
And that's why I say it doesn't matter what job, be it in a store or wherever you work, just present yourself properly. Because you never know who's looking at you and where your next job is going to come from.
Pretend they're looking.
I'm going to get you.
All right. So here's the other tip that we have for you. Be thorough and patient. Job hunting can feel as though you're playing a multitasking game to try to keep up. So there's so much you need to pay attention to when you want to impress a prospective employer. And that's really true.
Yes.
And so you've got to be patient. You've got to be thorough. You don't want to leave any stone unturned because realistically, if you're not thorough sometimes, you just gloss over things that people are going to focus on, and that might keep you from getting the job, and you don't want that either.
Exactly.
But you also need to exercise patience because you don't know what's going on with the organization either, whether there are any suitable vacancies. I've gotten those letters. I think I've said that here before. It's like, no suitable vacancies, no suitable vacancies, no. You guys can relate, because some of us have gotten a lot of no's, right? So just be patient. Things will work out. Keep applying.
Yeah. And on that note, be patient as we take a break. We'll be right back.
Hey, my friend, what going on?
Not a thing. I just here cooling under this tree, about to eat a mango or two.
Where you get mango from all now?
Boy, Auntie Rose bring me some mango this morning.
Oh, gosh. What you hit me for?
You give me something to put on?
Girl, you can't just come tempting me with these juicy round pally mangoes and expect me not to want some.
Just because something looks appealing and you want it, doesn't mean you are entitled to it and that you should touch or take it. Your mother ain't teach you manners. Ask for consent first before you touch up the mango them.
But why ask? And if it's dear, it's dear. Just take it. Why ask?
Simple. If it is mine and you ain't asked for it, it is called, wait for it, stealing.
That's true. My bad. Okay. May I please have some mangoes?
I don't know. After that spectacle, I ain't sure I want to give you any.
You see that? But I ask.
Just because you ask doesn't mean I have to give. It is still my mangoes.
So what you tell me ask for then?
Because consent is everything. Had you asked first, I would have been more inclined to give you one. And just because you ask doesn't mean I have to give you. You got it?
Okay, I got it. Now, may I please have some mangoes?
Only because you're my friend and I like you. But that still don't mean you're entitled to it.
Okay, I get it.
Good. Don't leave your mango skin on the ground, eh?
If you understand the importance of asking for someone's consent for a mango, then it shouldn't be too hard to understand consent when it comes to sex. The power of consent is everything. Ask first. If you or a friend has been sexually assaulted, please call 465-5000 for the Counseling Center.
This message was brought to you by No Judgment SKN and sponsored by the Basic Needs Trust Fund, the Department of Gender Affairs, and the Caribbean Development Bank.
I wear a mask because I want to protect my child, but also I want to protect his classmates and his teachers.
I wear a mask because I care about the frontline workers who will have to work even harder if those around me get sick.
I wear a mask to protect my family. I wear a mask to protect you. I wear a mask because it is the right thing to do.
I wear a mask because I don't want to put any vulnerable individuals at risk, like my elderly loved ones.
I wear a mask because
we are all in this together.
No cash, no card, no problem. Jad, embrace the freedom.
Did you know that there are certain seasonings that contain more salt than you actually need? There are more natural, healthier ways to reduce the salt intake in your dishes by using natural things like onions, garlic, seasoned peppers, and even thyme and merengue powder.
Most people consume excess salt from processed foods, such as snack foods, processed meats, instant meals, and condiments.
Instead, use fresh vegetables, ground provision, fresh meats, and natural herb seasonings, just like our grandparents did, and just like you did with this soup. We are salt smart.
各位朋友，大家好. Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Are you bilingual or even multilingual? The more languages you speak, the more opportunities will be open to you. And that was the advice of a previous guest, Ambassador Jacinth Henry Martin. Well, 14 young people on Nevis rose to the challenge of learning a new language and can now speak Mandarin. They also made history by being the first in the Federation to pass a locally administered test of Chinese as a foreign language, the TOCFL. Here to tell us about that is their tutor, Chi Chen, who came to us through International Cooperation and Development Fund, the ICDF. Welcome to Good Morning SK and Chen. It's a pleasure to have you.
It's my pleasure.
All right. Well, I should also say welcome to St. Kitts and Nevis. 2 years late though, because you moved here in 2020.
Yeah, almost 2 years late, but yeah, I enjoy a lot in St. Kitts and Nevis.
All right. So how did you come to be here?
How? Because there's a Mandarin need in Nevis, and I was like, oh, it's an interesting place. Like, actually, I learned English for 10, 15 years, but I never use it in my actual life. I just learned it in a lesson like that. After coming to St. Kitts and Nevis, I can really use it, like talking to local people in English. So I think it's a good opportunity for me to teach a new student, because my last stop was in Japan. So those are Japanese students, no speak any English at all. So yeah.
Okay.
I have to say, I love your accent and speaking. You're obviously very fluent. You've been speaking for quite a while.
Thank you.
So, in what month in 2020 did you move to St. Kitts?
I reached in 27th of September.
Okay, so after the pandemic could have been in swing.
A little bit after, but I still experienced a little tiny bit of the pandemic.
So how did you find integrating during the pandemic into Nevis?
I think it's fine because in Taiwan, actually, people take the COVID thing more seriously. So it's like people just like, whenever they're contacting people, they know the distance. They just like bomb like distance, like kind of thing. So, so yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay. So was this your first time teaching Mandarin to English-speaking students?
September 2020. After coming here to English-speaking students.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
How many students have you had since you've been here?
Since I've been here, I think more than 100.
100.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you for that, because we have more bilingual people because of you.
That's my pleasure. That's really my pleasure.
So what age ranges do you teach Mandarin to in Nevis? In the
so my mission in the initial mission is that to teach in the secondary schools. So in Jeju Secondary School, CSS Charlestown Secondary School, and Nevis International Secondary School. And at the beginning of this year, I started teaching the adult Mandarin lessons. So people who are interested, like Jamie, always welcome to join.
Oh, well, thank you for that. I might take you up on that if I have time.
No
All right, so let's talk about the test, the TOCFL, the test of Chinese foreign language. It's a test taken internationally. What can you tell us about the application of this test? Like, why is it important?
It's important because it's like, it's in language, and if you just say that, oh, I can speak Mandarin, who knows? You can just say, 你好, period, nothing more like that. So if you take this test, you'll have a proficiency, you have a certificate after taking this test. So people will know that, oh, you are not only just saying 你好, which is hello. You know, a lot of different more things that you can say that things you like, and maybe you can deal with some job related things like that. So this test is as important as other language.
You teaching the students Mandarin in Nevis. We have students that go to Taiwan to study. Is this a preparation stage for them so that when they go to Taiwan, they can just integrate and go straight into studying without that year or two that they take to learn the language of Mandarin?
Actually, this is quite a good idea. I mean, that it's just 2 years, and my main students are maybe just second phone, third phone. You need to wait until maybe 5 or lots of years after that. We can see if it's really happened. If it's really happened, I would be really glad because they know Taiwan beforehand. Because before I came here, I realized that people go to Taiwan without any language ability, and they have limited knowledge about Taiwan. But after I come here, and I also started giving the brief introduction to Taiwan, to Mandarin, to the students who are going to Taiwan get the scholarship. So they kind of like know a little bit about Taiwan, will not receive that much culture shock. Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, I have a cousin studying in Taiwan. He's been there for about 3 years.
Wow, that's
and
nice.
He's in love with the place. He doesn't ever want to come back. He says he's at home.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
So I
Happy
want
to
learn.
hear that.
Yeah, it is. I love the cultural exchanges. I think there's a lot of merit in that. And back to your students specifically, 17 students took the test that we know of. For those, well, what was the pass rate like? Let's talk about that. Did all of them succeed?
One more time, please.
Sure. Did they pass it? Did they get good grades? Good results?
Yes. Most of them get the good grades, and actually all of them passed the novice level. So they work hard, and also like we have a lot of more extra lessons before the test. So yeah, so this thing could happen.
And for those who didn't pass, they can take the test again.
They can take the test again because this is the first year I hold the TOEFL test. So this is just a pilot test. Next year, I'm going to hold an official one, means that after they take it, they will have a certificate to show that I can not only speak 你好, I can speak something more
I can
like
say
that.
something else.
Yeah.
One more question for you. You mentioned a novice level. You said they reached novice. What are the other levels that you are looking at?
Other levels are like A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. A1 is the basic one. C2 is the
advanced.
advanced one.
Okay.
It's also like some other language like Spanish, French. They also follow the content called CEFR.
Okay.
Like it's the same level, like A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, like that. So they still have a lot to go, not only in novice level.
Okay. Nice.
Well, you're here to help us, so that's great. You're here to help them.
Indeed. Wow.
All right, so you talked about why someone should learn Mandarin. I think in looking at you, you work for an international organization as well. Is that what it is? You came to us as part of the ICDF.
Yes.
So if we're talking about career choices, not just cultural immersion, being able to integrate in other cultures, but also employment opportunities. That's one of the benefits of this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so someone that speaks Mandarin, would they have the opportunity to work closely with officials like yourself that comes into the federation that don't speak any English, or do you have to know to speak English to come to St. Kitts?
You mean for applying my job like that?
No. So you're teaching Mandarin.
Yes.
And they're learning Mandarin.
Yes.
So if your country was to send someone like you, again, that doesn't speak English, you teaching them Mandarin would be able to help that person integrate into society until they learn to speak English.
Oh, okay. I have experience on that because I don't speak Japanese.
Oh,
but I still survived in Japan for 2 years. So I believe it works. It's just that, you know, if knowing the language, you can communicate with the local people more and people will know you more, and then you can like get more people will know about you because these islands that if people know you and everything, it's like easier to do. So I believe language is a thing, but it's not really necessary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be back to continue this discussion, and I think we have your students that we're going to talk to as well when we come back. So more GMS SKN in a moment. Stay tuned.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
Consuming foods like bananas, potatoes, and dried peas and beans, such as lentils and kidney beans, contains potassium, which helps to reduce salt in the body.
Do you know that common baked goods such as bread and crackers are high in salt? Get salt smart.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
I wear a mask because I want to protect my child, but also I want to protect his classmates and his teachers.
I wear a mask because I care about the frontline workers who will have to work even harder if those around me get sick.
I wear a mask to protect my family. I wear a mask to protect you. I wear a mask because it is the right thing to do.
I wear a mask because I don't want to put any vulnerable individuals at risk, like my elderly loved ones.
I wear a mask because
we are all in this together.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We are continuing our discussion with tutor Chi-Chen, and we are now joined by her students, Malia Trotman and Kalia Isaac. Malia and Kalia, we have a clip of you speaking Mandarin at the opening of the Malcolm Gishard Recreational Park at the Pennies. So let's take a look.
我们从今年1月开始学中文，说的还不太流利，请多指教。We started learning Mandarin in January 14th. We are still not sure how well we are improving. 中文有经验里，应该公平，应该说话很公平，让这么的一个出色，我的感受特别深。 There's a saying in Chinese, you reach what you sow. Seeing the park established from an empty lot to this beautiful scenery gives me a profound feeling of gratitude. 这里的每一棵树，每一块砖，都是所有人的期待。我相信公园的未来不只是一个公园，更是让我们世界各地旅客建立有一个桥梁。 is the expectation of everyone living in this country. I believe that the path will not only be a path, but it will also serve as a bridge that will enable us to make tourists worldwide. 公园为台客两国关系发展有深远的意义，两国互相合作40年，两国人民的友好珍贵的情谊，在未来的一天。
Is a great job. Great job. You both did well. You represented Nevis well at the opening of the Malcolm Gishard Center. So what was the first thing you learned to say in Mandarin, and can you also write Mandarin?
Yes, well, I'd say the first thing I learned was May, which means beautiful.
Okay.
Miss Chen had a session with my school where we learned calligraphy, and that's what she taught me.
Okay. And Kalia?
From what I remember, the first thing we learned was like the simple phrase is like, hi, bye, good morning, good night, yes.
Okay, nice. And the second part of the question, can you ladies also write Mandarin?
Yes. We can.
Okay, lovely.
I am thoroughly impressed by both of you, the confidence that you exude. This is incredible that you are bilingual.
Yes.
At least bilingual, because you're speaking English, you're speaking Mandarin, and you can write it as well. What was the most difficult part of this experience for you both? Let's start with you, Kalia.
Most difficult part of learning?
Yes.
Getting the tones right.
Okay, the tones.
The tones always matters.
Okay.
Lots of practice required? Oh, yeah. Malia, you're saying yes. What was the most difficult part for you?
For me, it would be the aspect of actually writing, since you have to remember the character itself and the tone, not the tones, but the strokes, like which way they go and everything. So the writing aspect was a little difficult, but I'm getting there.
Oh, that's great. Is this typical, Chen?
Yeah, for English speakers, yes, because like Mandarin is a thing that if you see it, you have no idea how to pronounce it, but you might get a little bit of the meaning. like that. So it's all about muscle training. You just have to write it every day, like that.
So Malia and Kalia, we will go with Malia first. Other than speaking with tourists, how do you think you will be able to practice this language that you would have learned?
Well, as you know, usually islands have Chinese restaurants or just stores in general. Like in town, they have Chinese stores. So I'd say going there and speaking it to them, and you can order or interact with them, ask about produce, that kind of thing. So that's very possible that way.
Nice. Kalia?
I can use online apps or practice with friends who are also learning Mandarin.
Lovely.
That's great. I'm jealous of you. I was telling Chen before that I was jealous of you, Mali, and you, Callie, because you're doing something that I always wanted to do. This is an enriching experience. I'm glad that you value it the way that you do, indeed. Having gone through this experience, would you encourage other young people and adults to learn Mandarin as well? And if so, why? Malia, let's take you. Yes, Malia. So would you encourage other people to learn, other young people to learn Mandarin? And if so, why?
Yes, I would definitely encourage everyone to learn Mandarin, because I believe that learning languages on a whole creates a bridge between cultures. So I believe that everyone is entitled to such an experience.
Callie?
Yes, because you can get the chance to become bilingual or a multilingual person, and you can communicate with tourists and you learn Mandarin.
So ladies, does any one of you intend to become a linguist? To learn other languages along with the Mandarin?
For sure.
Okay, and does any one of you plan to take a trip to Taiwan anytime soon or study in Taiwan?
I'd say so. It's very possible.
Okay. Kalia?
Yes.
I love the way you just that. Okay, I'm working. I think you have to tell her. You have to ask the question again. Cortensia was asking if you want to be a linguist, Kalia, or study in Taiwan, perhaps.
I don't
She's
know
still
what
thinking.
Oh, she doesn't know what a linguist is.
Someone that speaks a variety of languages. So I was asking if you're going to add more languages to your Mandarin, and if you have any intentions of visiting Taiwan soon or eventually studying in Taiwan.
Probably not soon.
Okay. Okay, got you.
I love that.
Okay.
So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I asked Chen to do it already, but I'm going to ask you ladies to do it for me. We're on the show called Good Morning SKN. Is it possible to have you say Good Morning SKN in Mandarin? I think that'd be a great quote for us. Can you do that first?
Yeah.
Do you need me to count you off, or are you going to do it separately? You want to do it together?
Yes, we'll do it together.
Okay, I'll go on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
SKN.
Hey, that was lovely.
早安. Good morning.
早安 SKN.
早安. Yes, the tone.
Yes.
Yeah,
correct.
早安. So it's 早安 SKN?
Right.
Okay.
早
All right,
安.
so we're going to ask you to do it one more time. One more time. So 1, 2, 3, go. When I say go, you go. All right? 1, 2, 3, go.
早安 SKN.
All right. This has been so enriching. Yes.
One more thing. I realized Malia has an accent. So with your accent, it's Bajan, and Bajans normally sing. So did your accent help you with Mandarin? Was it a bit easier? She's like, no, we don't.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay. Alrighty. Because I find she sings more. It's like it's a bit smoother.
Actually, Malia is like interested in the Chinese speaking, Mandarin speaking dramas, so she kind of like immersed herself a lot by
in the
herself
culture.
online, this and that.
Oh,
So maybe I think that helps.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Chen.
Yes, Chen.
I'm sure it won't be our last time
It's my
interacting.
pleasure.
And you should be very proud of your students. I know
Yes.
I do. I do.
Now, Callie, it's been great talking to you. I wish I could say it was a pleasure to meet you in Mandarin, but I'm not there yet. So thank you for joining us today on this edition of Good Morning SKN, along with your tutor, Chen, and all the best to you.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Say thank you in Mandarin.
Oh,
Perfect tutor.
I know. That's so sweet.
All right. Thank you, Chen.
That's my pleasure.
Obviously, there you have it. Much more up after this break.
Great news, everyone! SKN Moves is turning 3. And this year, we are going to celebrate bigly by bringing back the 7-week challenge. For week 1, we will focus on the importance of breastfeeding. In week 2, we will participate in the SKN Moves anniversary walk. Week 3, let's watch the In Your Kitchen I Rep My Community competition finals. Week 4, a healthy drinking water challenge. During week 5, it's all about mindfulness and our mental health. And no, that's not all. In week 6, we will learn about self-care and management. The celebrations end in week 7 with the Caribbean Wellness Week activities, National Fruit Day and National Sneaker Day. Come participate, celebrate and enjoy. Join SKN Moves and let us move toward a healthier St. Kitts and Nevis.
Bless up, Dejo here, and I'm doing my part in the fight against COVID-19 by following all safety protocols and most importantly, rolling up my sleeve for the vaccine. So I'm encouraging you to do the same because that's our best shot of protecting ourselves, our family, and our friends. So don't wait, vaccinate. Let's roll up to roll out.
Yeah. I know we can make it. It's only just a phase. Once we're vaccinated, and everybody gonna be safe. Everybody gonna be one safe. Kind, yeah. One people. We are roll up to roll up. Yeah. Cause no man's alone. Do what's right. Alright. Cause I love you. Brother, my sister. And we're in this together. My sister, my brother. I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much. I think it's better for us, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Hey, I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Tell your mommy to roll up to roll out.
As a hypertensive patient, in my home, I reduce salt intake by not adding salt during the preparation of my food, not having a salt shaker on my table, limiting the consumption of salty snacks, and choosing products with low sodium content. That's why I am Salt Smart.
Children,
How can you tell a tsunami coming?
Teacher me.
Sammy?
My mother said, when uncle jump in the pool and the water spoosh out, that's how you tell a tsunami coming.
Settle down, children. Settle down. Do you remember our tsunami song?
Yes!
Mommy, Uncle not here in the other shake.
Hush your mouth.
Daddy, Uncle not here and the sea gone.
Who cares? You don't see all them free fish? Quick, give me the bag.
This is how you tell a tsunami a come. Teacher says so. I would have failed in school, you know.
Sammy, come, let me go. They would have failed anyhow. Let me run, see Sammy.
Great news, everyone! SKN Moves is turning 3. And this year, we are going to celebrate bigly by bringing back the 7-week challenge. For week 1, we will focus on the importance of breastfeeding. In week 2, we will participate in the SKN Moves anniversary walk. Week 3, let's watch the In Your Kitchen I Rep My Community competition finals. Week 4, a healthy drinking water challenge. During week 5, it's all about mindfulness and our mental health. And no, that's not all. In week 6, we will learn about self-care and management. The celebrations end in week 7 with the Caribbean Wellness Week activities, National Fruit Day and National Sneaker Day. Come participate, celebrate and enjoy. Join SKN Moves and let us move toward a healthier St. Kitts and Nevis.
You ever hear Earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, Earthquake, I coming Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the doorway or any exit. Stairs might block up or full of people. Elevator, avoid that because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH, drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors in an earthquake, bad news. Take care yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, nobody run outside and ask, you feel it, you feel it? Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH, drop, cover, hold on.
This is lyrical, I just want to say blessings to you. There are a happy place in the life if you live in there. A happy place in the life if you live in there. Cause them at a happy place in the life. And they can't change. And they just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, they will live forever. Change. Blessings, blessings, and blessings.
It's one of the 4 seasons that St. Kitts has. Yes, viewers, do you remember the 4 seasons? It was hurricane, it was election, it was exam, and it was mango. But we're talking about the mango season here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. So Jamie, you have been reminded and you've been schooled. Mango season. In fact, Nevis recently held its Mango Festival from July the 1st to the 3rd, where patrons had the chance to savor a wide variety of infused mango dishes. In honor of this tasty fruit, Jamie and I will be sharing some information about all different types of mangoes. So Jamie, are you familiar with any types of mangoes? You haven't? The one easy mango, Polly.
Yeah, of course. Nevis Polly mango.
And what's the other mangoes?
You tell me. You're the one.
A cross of grafted and Polly.
What's that?
A mango.
Wow.
A poly mango. A polygraph mango. How about that? A polygraph mango. Because they are, my aunt has a tree that's a graph of poly and grafted, so it's a polygraph mango. It was probably grafted to be a mango. See that?
So chances are there's a 50% chance it's not an actual mango. And a 50% chance
it tastes good. It
or it's
tastes
just a lion
good.
mango.
Oh yeah, look, Julie. We forgot Julie. We
Okay.
only remember two. So this mango is also called St. Julian, the name of the mango cultivar that made it popular in the Caribbean. So Julie, mango. So it's
St. Julian.
So it wasn't the name of a woman. It's actually a guy. But we shortened it. St. Julian mango.
The things you learn with each passing day.
I know. But Julie kind of resemble grafted. You don't find?
Not in that picture.
Oh no.
So the Julian mango is said to be descended from the Indian line of mangoes. Who knew that? Well, somebody did, obviously.
But this mango was probably brought to the Caribbean by the indentured servants. How about that?
Perhaps.
Yeah, they brought their own mango and planted a tree. Whoop-de-doo. Thank you. The origins of the Julie are uncertain, but recent genetic studies show that it possibly descended from cultivars introduced to the Caribbean through Jamaica and Trinidad. Wasn't I correct? Ha 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 ha.
Well, you're right. It was introduced exactly in Jamaica and Trinidad. Well, places Trinidad I can see.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a long mango, and that is very long indeed. So these mangoes are also called longy, and would not be the first choice for many persons. And maybe they are the least popular of all mangoes because of their appearance.
Why do we have to discriminate against a mango too?
Would you run to a mango that looks like a banana? Like seriously?
Yeah.
In these parts?
Because I like fun.
You probably wouldn't even know what it is.
I'm gonna run to the mango.
You'd be like, what is that? Oh, okay.
It's a mango, not a banana.
It's a longy mango.
Yeah. So the skin is thin and slightly bitter. The mango is sweet and the flesh is without hairs or string. The best mango on the planet, because all the others we have to have our floss close by. How about that? So I'm gonna run to that mango.
I see. Okay, run to the long mango, protect you. Run to the long mango.
Run along, yes, yes. Ooh,
right,
they're not really cute when they're, right?
I don't mind that one. That one actually looks more attractive. Long mangoes are always speckled and most have a blotched appearance.
Blotched.
Blotched.
Blotched is not. No.
What do you want to do? Add foundation to it?
Yes, and smooth it out.
No way, it's fine. It's unique.
And it's probably very sweet then.
Yeah.
The sugar content in mango is normally high. Ooh, Bombay. No, this one's got to be Indian mango. Bombay Blues. The Bombay mango is a mango named cultivar that originated in Jamaica. I swear the Indians bought this mango to the Caribbean. Must have been bought from
Looks
India.
more like a pear, but anyway.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Almost looks like a little bum, too.
So the fruit became popular due to its widely accepted flavor, and Bombay was eventually introduced into the United States, where it is now sold as nursery stock. Would you look at that?
Look at the colors, though. Yellow and red and green. And
yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, they're right pretty. So the Bombay mango was originally grown from a seed brought to Jamaica by immigrants from India in the 19th century. Who said that?
Yes, it was you. Check. It's Bombay after all, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called. So,
yeah, indeed.
We've got
Ooh.
grafted mangoes.
Look
There
at
we go.
that.
Kind with which I'm most familiar. Grafted mangoes come from the grafting of mango trees. It is a practice of transferring a piece of mature bearing tree or scion to a separate seedling.
So you see the polygraph is grafted with the graft that was grafted. So it's
Yeah,
a bunch of grafting that's going on.
Whatever you just said.
The grafted mango, the fruit became popular due to its widely accepted flavor, and Bombay was eventually introduced into the United States, where it's now something's mixed up. Where it's now sold as a nursery store.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's mixed up. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Juicy mango.
All right, so we're still on the grafted mango. Again, the kind with which I'm most familiar. Maybe a lot of people here too. Once you've got a grafted mango tree, it will take a couple of years before it bears fruit. But in the first 3 years, you'll see it growing and giving you more fruits and fewer flowers. So after 5 years, the truly productive fruiting will occur. So you've got to be patient.
Yeah,
when
with
you
this
are
grafted tree.
grafting mangoes.
Yeah. I remember when we lived in Greenlands, we had a big grafted tree and we built some seats in it. It wasn't bearing then, so now I understand why it wasn't bearing, but it bore eventually.
Ah, okay.
Eventually it bore fruit, but yeah. So when last have you eaten a mango?
Yesterday morning, I guess.
And you didn't
Do
share?
I really love mangoes? It's hard to say. Mango smoothies. If you can't take the mangoes, because there are some people, realistically, and it seems weird, but there are some people who really can't take mangoes. Depends for me. There is an aftertaste sometimes that lingers, and I don't like it.
From which one of the mangoes, though?
The grafted.
Oh, okay.
And I don't like it, and depends, I guess, on how ripe it is. But it's like a season thing for me. Sometimes I can take it, sometimes I can't. But if I put it in a smoothie, if I make a smoothie, I can take it.
Because
So, mango
the
smoothies.
other undertones cover that tone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I know what you mean because it makes you feel like you wanna.
Okay, there you go. So it's not me. I'm not weird anymore, all right? There you go. I didn't say
you
it, but
gotta
that's really what it is.
You gotta. I'm sure the viewers feel the same way. Viewers, you can tell us that. Yeah, they can.
You know what I love about mangoes?
What?
They teach the importance of consent. That infomercial that we have, yeah.
It can. No,
Can't look at a mango now and not think consent. You see what they did there?
Exactly.
These mangoes are juicy.
So you see the person's mango hanging over your fence, although it's hanging over your fence. Ask if you can.
Well, that's
mango.
a different kind of thing. It's hanging over your fence.
But it's not your mango. The tree is in the main yard.
We're gonna debate this, really? You know what happened the last time we had a debate, right? Guys, reminder.
Firm mango or soft mango?
Depends.
Green mango or ripe mango?
No, definitely ripe mango.
Why not green mango? In my culture, where we come from, we put salt on everything,
You
right?
put what?
Salt on everything.
Salt on everything?
Yeah. So we pick the green mango, we peel it, we put it in some salt, we throw some vinegar on it, we add some pepper, we add some water, we cover the bowl out of the glass jar, we put it in the sun. In 2 days, you got something we call mango pickle, the tastiest, hottest thing ever. Lovely. Because all of the infusion that we just put in the bottle soaks in. And then you eat that. And it's sold as a delicacy. You see like how Trinidad have chow, where they mix up the pepper, the salt, the shadow beanie and everything, and it's in a bag, and then the juices of the fruit eventually comes out. Trinidad does green mango chow, pineapple chow, yeah. All those things. Green plum chow, Dumb's chow.
So next thing you're gonna tell me that is rather that I haven't lived unless I've tried the chow.
Yeah, and the chutney as well.
I'm living just fine.
No, you have to try. There's something that we call sour too, where we boil the green mango. The mango has to be extremely green, so we boil it, mash it up, salt, MSG, masala, jeera, pepper, black pepper, onion, garlic. Mix that
With
up.
mango.
And you dip that, with chips.
Wow.
That's a
I'm
happening
gonna try my own
salsa.
recipe. Here's how it's gonna work, right? We're gonna have the mango and nothing else.
That's
I'm kidding.
boring.
That's what I know. That's what I know. I'm pretty sure it tastes good. It's just a cultural thing. You're used to it, so it's like, yeah, that's good.
Look, Trinidadians even turn it into chutney, and there's something that they call kuchala, which is dry mango that they mix up with a bunch of spices and hot pepper. and you eat it on the side of your food.
You know what? You're making me think about the Nevis Music Festival, Mango Festival. I said Nevis Music Festival. Everything with an M, it just gets muddled in here. All right, so the Nevis Mango Festival, right? And all these different things that probably were
I
presented.
have to go next year. I really have to go to see what is it that is being offered and give them some ideas, some of my ideas. But then the fact that they have a Guyanese population over there, maybe they could have given them those ideas already. So I'll go and check it out next year and see if it's available.
And if you know what Contentia was talking about, by the way, if you have any idea what Contentia was talking about, you have a photo of it.
I'm sure a lot of our viewers have an idea.
GMSKN, right? Hashtag GMSKN or at Studio 327INC. Yeah, let's know, because I'm really interested in knowing more about these things. You're giving me onions and mangoes and hot peppers and leaving it in the sun.
You taste it, you're gonna love it. Yeah, the hot sun infuses everything. It softens the mango to take all that infusion that's in the bottle, and then the taste is just, I'm salivating. Viewers?
You say infused, and I'm thinking shampoo and conditioner.
No.
It's a guy thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what? Yeah, I think we've exhausted the mango. I think the mango has been waiting for this for a very long time. Go to the long mango or the longy mango. Things you learn on daytime television.
The Bombay, the grafted, and the Julie.
Never gets old.
St. Julian.
All right, so stay tuned. We will be back in a moment with more Good Morning SKN.
Welcome to another Infused Friday, and we have another amazing infused water recipe for you today, which is mango, papaya and pineapple. So let's get into just some of the benefits of this fine selection of fruit. Mango juice is full of potassium and magnesium, the two compounds that regulate blood pressure in the body. Consuming mango juice daily can help one keep fit and maintain blood pressure and keep hypertension in check. Drinking mango juice also makes sure there is enough fluid in the body to keep it balanced. Did you know that mangoes are good for your eyes, improves immunity, great for digestion, helps fight cholesterol and may burn fat and reduces acne? Papayas contain high levels of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Diets high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of heart disease. The antioxidants prevent the oxidation of cholesterol. When cholesterol oxidizes, it's more likely to create blockages that lead to heart disease. And finally, pineapple, rich in vitamin C and manganese, which promotes healthy bones. Pineapple is packed with disease-fighting antioxidants. Thanks to the antioxidants, pineapple has cancer-fighting properties. In addition, pineapples can aid digestion and assist in weight loss. Now for the ingredients. You need 1/4 cup of papaya, 1 cup of mango, 1/4 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of ice and 12 ounces of cold water. Directions: wash fruits well, chop and slice ingredients and add to a large jar or jug of iced water. Stir and serve in tall glasses. Refreshing. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Hey, my friend, what going on?
Not a thing. I just here cooling under this tree, about to eat a mango or two.
Where you get mango from all now?
Boy, Auntie Rose bring me some mango this morning.
Oh, gosh. What you hit me for?
You give me something to put on?
Girl, you can't just come tempting me with these juicy round pally mangoes and expect me not to want some.
Just because something looks appealing and you want it, doesn't mean you are entitled to it and that you should touch or take it. Your mother ain't teach you manners. Ask for consent first before you touch up the mango them.
But why ask? And if it's dear, it's dear. Just take it. Why ask?
Simple. If it is mine and you ain't asked for it, it is called, wait for it, stealing.
That's true. My bad. Okay. May I please have some mangoes?
I don't know. After that spectacle, I ain't sure I want to give you any.
You see that? But I ask.
Just because you ask doesn't mean I have to give. It is still my mangoes.
So what you tell me ask for then?
Because consent is everything. Had you asked first, I would have been more inclined to give you one. And just because you ask doesn't mean I have to give you. You got it?
Okay, I got it. Now, may I please have some mangoes?
Only because you're my friend and I like you. But that still don't mean you're entitled to it.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Good. Don't leave your mango skin on the ground, eh?
If you understand the importance of asking for someone's consent for a mango, then it shouldn't be too hard to understand consent when it comes to sex. The power of consent is everything. Ask first. If you or a friend has been sexually assaulted, please call 465-5000 for the counseling center.
This message was brought to you by No Judgment SKN and sponsored by the Basic Needs Trust Fund, the Department of Gender Affairs, and the Caribbean Development Bank.
Good morning, this is Carol from Lux Carnival, and I listen to Good Morning SKN.
Salt is an important part of the human diet, but most of us consume more than we realize.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. It is Friday, and so we have to have a game. Apparently that's a rule. I thought you said we had to wear blue on Friday, but this is a new rule. The new rule is we have to have a game because it's Friday. Get it? All right. So today it's a game of heads up, and this time it's movie charades. So the host, looking at the tablet, in this case is going to be Hortensia for round one, will have to act out the movie title that will be shown on the tablet that I'm holding, which I will not see, and of course we'll reverse it as time goes by. So the point is given to the host who guesses the movie. So yeah, so you're giving clues. I'm guessing the movie. I'm guessing what's in the tablet.
So if you guess it correctly, then you get the point. I guess it correctly, I get the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're working with that. We're gonna see if we can follow instructions well. And you know what? She can't cheat.
I never cheat. Anyways, the viewers know I'm an honest lady. So let's play. Let's play.
Woo, okay, polygraph needed. All right. So, okay, I got to do this right. I can't see anything. I don't want to see anything.
Don't put it
I'm
in
trying not to see anything. Play.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Got it? Jaws?
Nope. Nope.
Flippers?
Nope. No. Oh, it's charade. You don't speak. No.
He's got the whole world in his hands, meets Jabberjaw. I have no idea what's going on here.
No.
Macarena?
No.
Which is not a movie title?
It's not a Macarena.
I have no idea what's going
Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
No.
Which is not a movie title. Guys.
I'm trying my best here. I'm not even supposed to be speaking.
Because your best isn't good enough. You know what? I pass. Here we go. Next.
Oh my gosh. Is it that bad?
Okay.
Oh. How do you... Wait.
Just do it again.
Yeah, I did that, but it's just said time is up. Okay, cool.
Right.
Okay.
Over your head, Hortensia, so I need to see it.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to see it, actually.
What? Oh my gosh, this game is giving us drama.
I need it. Give it back to me. Got you. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. And
What are
here
you
is.
supposed to
Oh,
press?
got it. Got it. Got it.
Hold face
Hold
it.
facing teammate. Okay, good. Got it. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Good. Go again.
What did?
Go again.
Oh, I'm supposed to go again. Oh my gosh. So I have to go until you get it?
Yes.
Okay, let me. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Bean.
No. I'm putting on something. I'm not supposed to talk charades.
Okay,
We don't
don't
talk.
You're putting on a pair of pants.
Meow. Not supposed to talk.
You're not supposed to talk, Catwoman. Is that supposed to be Catwoman? Zorro? A bad example of a woman in leotards with a sword? I don't know what this is. Good gracious. Hortensia. Do you? I think we need to pass.
Oh my gosh.
Got it?
You can't guess the other two. You're gonna guess that one?
It's the last one. Go ahead. Last one for you. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, time's up. Sorry.
Oh,
so
man.
do you realize, guys, that Hortensia's found an interesting way to cheat yet again because my points are dependent on you're successfully giving me clues.
But okay, so
I'm joking.
the first one, no, Jamie, you know I don't take you seriously on most days. The first one, you couldn't guess I was finding him. I was swimming. Fishes. I even made 2 fishes. I even plunged in.
I'm sorry.
I even did a shark to say the shark chased the fishes. Right? The second one, you mean you couldn't guess that was Puss in the Boots? Come on, I even drew cat ears. I even said meow when I should not have said meow. Because charades, you don't speak in charades.
No, you guys are no, because you see that, you think that those are good clues.
I put
you
on
already
some
know
good
the answers.
boots. I put on some
Let's
good
go.
boots.
My turn.
Oh my gosh.
But you already saw what that is. So
No,
that's
I
not
don't.
fair.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. Literally
Yeah.
didn't see. I'm not gonna
Oh.
cheat. It's on?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You got it?
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna start acting? Oh my god. Your acting is bad.
How about the clue? I don't take ownership of that at all. All right? I don't know how you act that out. Pass.
Pass?
Flip it up and come back. Good. You gotta show them. All right?
Dead. Dead man walking?
Egypt.
You're not supposed to tell me.
Egypt, yeah. We can.
Mummy?
Good.
Oh. Oh, so we can speak?
Yeah.
There you go. Don't cheat.
All right. Oh.
So
sorry.
you got the point?
Yeah. You got the point.
I got the point. I just want to make sure that I beat you today because
All
you're
right.
bad at guessing. Can't guess who's in the boots with
Nobody
the sword.
would guess
After
Puss in
all
the Boots
that
if he
action.
didn't see the clue. Trust me. They'll be as lost as I am. Alrighty. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Me
It's
to
not
show
on
you
yet.
guys?
It's not on yet. No. It's on now.
Got it. You guys see this?
Oh my
Everybody
god.
sees this. Good.
Ooh. That's gonna be hard for me too.
You can use phrases as well. You can talk actually, Hortensia. You can actually talk. Talking is permitted, so you can give me clues.
Numbers. Green numbers. And as I did that, can you
0?
guess what that is? No. Green numbers. Fight. John Wick.
What?
John Wick.
That's John Wick? That's the clue?
John Wick is a clue.
John Wick is the clue.
Uh-huh. That.
Keanu Reeves? No, but that's not a movie title. But I got it?
No, you didn't get it. Can you not guess
Bill and
from all
Ted?
my
I have no idea.
actions? The
John-
numbers.
you said number?
The fight scene. John Wick.
I have no idea.
Speed.
Numbers?
God. Green numbers. Speed. John Wick. I did action upon action.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Got it?
Oh my God. Your time was up. Matrix, come on, come
time is
on.
up,
You
obviously.
forgot those fight scenes? I wish I could have gone lower to show. How could you forget this?
Okay, really, in your head, that looks very different from what it looks like on camera. Just telling you. Guys, if you agree, let me know. Team J. This was, yeah, it's Friday. All right, guess what? We
Jamie,
played.
you made me work so hard today. Extremely hard. I put on my long boots. I'm fighting with a sword. I am swimming. I am sharking with the fishes.
Wow. And look at all of that.
I
You
did
actually
my
got the
extra
mummy from the clue that I
moves.
gave you. Wow. You know, this is the thing. She gets rewarded. for my
Green
being better at this.
numbers. This became talking
That's
charade. Speed. John Wick. Keanu Reeves. You're on your way, but you can't guess the Matrix. Well, folks, yeah, I'm not going to argue with him or beat him up today, but stay tuned. Much more after this short break.
No cash, no card, no problem. Jad, embrace the freedom.
I wear a mask because I want to protect my child, but also I want to protect his classmates and his teachers.
I wear a mask because I care about the frontline workers who will have to work even harder if those around me get sick.
I wear a mask to protect my family. I wear a mask to protect you. I wear a mask because it is the right thing to do.
I wear a mask because I don't want to put any vulnerable individuals at risk, like my elderly loved ones.
I wear a mask because
we are all in this together.
Good morning, this is Carol from Lux Carnival, and I listen to Good Morning SKN.
After that bad game, yeah.
I'm smiling because I know. I know what happened.
Jamie didn't work with me, guys.
I know what happened there.
But welcome back. It's now time for what's happening. So let's see what's happening this weekend. The Creative Immersion Summer Camp, hosted by Sugartongue Organics, will be hosting their grand finale showcase today, Friday, July 22nd, 2022. It will take place at the Pelican Mall in Bastille, St. Kitts from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So go out and support the campers as they showcase their work. So that's good.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to thank you guys for joining us. We are out of time. Time went really quickly today.
Yes.
So we want to thank all of you for joining us on Good Morning SKN. Remember, of course, to follow us on our social media pages.
Yep.
Studio 327 INC, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Like, comment, share, and let us know that you're there.
And we would also like for you to tell us what was your favorite part of today's show here on Good Morning SKN and what you would like to see next. And we know Good Morning SKN is where we have a little bit of everything for everyone. So this is where we say, see you, have an enjoyable weekend. No, we don't see you tomorrow. We see you on Monday at 8 a.m. when you will start your morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN. Have a great weekend, guys.